Hello everyone, how are you? Today I decided to make a video answering a question that I received kind of often, that is how hard it's the medical school in Italy. So I think all medical schools everywhere in the world are hard, or at least they're not easy. So in Italy it's the same. It's not easy. I find it hard. But I don't think it's impossible, but it's really hard, and if you don't study, you can't pass. You must study in order to pass the exams. What I think makes it really hard, especially for non-Italians, is that we have oral exams. I don't know about all countries, but I know in my country we don't have oral exams, so we're not used to it. And when you come to Italy, you have to do oral exams, and it's so different. It's harder, you need to know more. Basically, you need to know everything in details, and you need to be able to explain about this one topic. And let's say you don't know much about it, and you just talk a little bit about it, because we can do that on a written exam. Maybe you won't get a full point or something like this, but you can answer not 100% and still get a mark. But here, if the professor sees that your questions, your answers, are really superficial, and he will start asking you more. He'll start saying, oh, what about this? What about that? He will make you go deep on that subject. So if you don't know, he will know that you don't know. That makes it really hard. Some people, they're more used to it, so they're used to the pressure, they're used to how it works, they're used to maybe talk about things that they don't remember exactly, and they find a way to talk about other stuff, but do it in a convincing way. Oral exams, you need to get used to it. And it's hard. Honestly, I'm on the second year. I'm gonna finish the second year now. And I'm not 100% used to oral exams. I find them hard. They are stressful because, first of all, just you talking to the professor, it's already stressful. And then the whole class can watch it. So there is the date of the exam. Everyone that went on that date, they will watch you. So everyone gets to see your exams, kind of like a public thing. So I know this might be really stressful for some people. Some people it's not that much, some people it is. And as I said, people that are used to those type of exams, it makes it much easier. I remember the first time I had an oral exam, there were a lot of people there that weren't used to oral exams. And the professor told us, you guys studied for a written exam. This is an oral exam. And I thought to myself, what is he talking about? You need to study for an exam. You need to know, the information for the exam. It doesn't matter if it's written or oral. But the thing is, with time, you start seeing that it's different. For oral, you need to know more, about explanations, about, whole processes. So yeah, I think it makes it really hard. And then if you want to specialize in Italy, you need to do an exam for the specialization, and on this exam you must have really high grades, 28, 29, 30 out of 30. So it makes it even harder. The people that think about specializing here in Italy, usually they get 28, 29, 30. If they get less, let's say they get a 24, it's not a bad grade. You still pass with a 24. The pass grade is 18. But still they would deny it, and they would try again to try to get a higher grade. Just so you know, once you deny your grade, you can't take it back. So it's a really big pressure to try to have this 28, 29, 30, especially when we have oral exams that First of all, as I told you, is really like you need to know a lot, you need to know really well the subject. It's about luck, because maybe you know a lot about so many things and the professor asks you the only stuff that you don't know. It may happen. It's also about how nervous you are. Maybe the professor is in a bad mood and he'll start asking you harder questions. And also it's like it's relative. It's really relative, your grade. Like I had an exam that the professor gave me a grade that I really didn't like. I don't think that's what I should have gotten. And I'm not the type of person that think I did so well all the time. I know that in this exam I didn't do really well, but I thought I would get more than what he gave me. But at the same time, I was in a situation that this semester I have 4 exams to do, 4 or 5. That's a lot of exams. I saw myself in a situation that I just wanted to get rid of that exam, so I just accepted a grade that I don't honestly think that is what I deserved. As I just told you, I'm not the kind of person that thinks like I deserve a 30 for everything. In this exam, I don't think I deserved a 30 or a 28 or anything, but what he gave me I don't think was fair. So those things happen. Then it's up to you to accept your grade or not. There are people that want to keep their grades really high, as I told you, and there are people that don't care. If they get an 18, they are happy about it. But in oral exams, like in my opinion, even getting an 18 can be hard. So that's what I think makes medical school in Italy hard. On the other hand, I don't think our routine is too stressful. I think our routine is fine. In my university, I study at Luigi Vanvitelli, and I think the classes are really okay. It's not stressful at all. So there is this upside. Well guys, I think that's it. I hope you liked the video. I hope it was useful. If you have any questions, any comments, you can do it here. And that's it. Bye!